Mad Lions on the edge of being knocked out of the tournament here alongside INTZ, so this is a really important tiebreaker.
It absolutely is, and INTZ coming in with another different look. The Tom Kench and the Cogmore, not something that we've seen. Phase Rush for Envy's Cogmore. Taking a look as well across the rest of the Rift. For Mad Lions to make the fourth.
Got the Leona, so INTZ need to be really careful around these neutral objectives. Make sure they position properly, don't stack up too much, don't face check too much. Try to avoid as much CC as they can.
And I think it's so important also to recognize the mobility. Frankly, on kind of both sides of the Rift, but a little bit more towards Mad Lions.
Yeah.
You know, Nimbus Strike, the dash, Arcane Shift, Zenith Blade. There's a lot of tools to deal with. And Envy at level 1, already going to be under some pressure from that Orianna passive. She's one of the most annoying level 1 champions because of the clockwork windup and the ability to use that ball to just push you around and bully you into specific parts of the lane.
Yeah, if you look at the map here, you can see INTZ has the bot push. Mid's obviously contested. I think they have the top push as well. And Shinny is moving towards his top side, so both junglers kind of mismatching each other.
But note, Tay has been bullying their top lane. Plus nearly 20 CS. Now the initiation goes in. Kaiser finds the Zenith Blade. Redbird taking most of the damage, and Kazi dropped below 200 hit points. One more, two more autos may just about do it. Kazi escapes for now. Mikau and Redbird winning that 2v2 for sure.
Looks like it's going to be a 2v2 mid-jungle here. Shadow thinks he can turn, but Tay's here. He needs to back off.
Here as well. This is going to be a 3v2. Flash was used by Shadow to get over the wall. Quick draw is available, and Tay holds on to the hook shot. Arome, because the wave was under his tower, and he is behind, he didn't want to leave the lane. The cost would be too high.
And not only does Tay have Arome on the tower, he has a 10 CS lead. He also has TP advantage. So this whole top lane phase is going so poorly for Arome. He's trying to push it out now. Tay is looking for a plate, I think, here, or so he might have to back off. He has a Sheen for tower damage, but just in general, Tay shifting his pressure to mid to help the mid jungle out of INTZ to actually contest the 2v2, because Humanoid pushing the wave, Shadow sits behind.
He's got no TP to interact with it, and it looks like INTZ will get potentially uncontested access to Rift Heralds.
I think a bit of miscommunication.
You know, I know, you're young. I'm teaching you some things too, you know. I've got a few in the bag that
Thanks
even
for
you don't
blessing
know.
me with your knowledge.
Right, so let's carry on. Now the
That's
power
Arome.
trough phase is currently on the way. Arome has that flash available, holding on to it for now, and he gets just dunked down. It's Tay that picks
This is so good for INTZ. They can Herald top. Matt can't really respond. The platings are up for 2 minutes. I think this Herald needs to be used top now. Tay gets first blood 11 minutes in. He has a 20 CS lead. He's a level up. He's really going to start winning the side lane. So,
and they didn't even need Redbird, like you said.
Yeah.
Put Shinny up there, put some pressure on him, and it unlocks Tay, and there's the Herald.
yeah, I think Shadow can defend the tower, but the plates are going to go over to Tay. And he
At the moment, Shinny forced to flash, goes golden for the time being. Here comes Arome. There's the Nimbus strike into the crushing blow. Gets enough damage down to get Mad Lions their first kill of the game, and it lands in Shadow's back pocket.
Yeah, good play from Mad Lions there. This is exactly the buddy system. Make up quite hard.
What I love about games
by doing it by minions, have the Tam Kench and Senna use their globals, but INTZ are looking for a fight. They don't have TP on Tay.
Shinny's going to use the Hex Flash. Mad Lions will be able to pick that up, but Showstopper comes down. Shadow will get taken out. Okay, losing one, but picking up the Dragon and getting a teleport, probably worth.
Definitely worth. I think INTZ's comp really needs gold. Dragons don't matter too much. Getting gold on something like the Kog'Maw, Senna, the Camille, when these champions get ahead, it's much easier to control the later stage dragons rather than the early stage dragons. So focusing on gold is good for INTZ. I think Shadow misplayed that. He could have just ulted and flashed over the wall instead of letting Shinny get behind him. Yeah, I think that's just a poor play from Shadow, but he does get the dragon. He has a kill, so he's not really out of the game, but Herald's coming up soon, so I think that's going to be the next objective that the teams are looking at. And look at mid lane. Envy's.
It was Shadow that got a little caught up. That's the flash. Shockwave. Here comes Kaiser. Solar Flare lands down. Will there be enough follow-up damage? The Devour from Redbird keeps him alive, but the burn will take him out. Humanoid and Kaiser find the kill. It's a little late, but I do need to give you a quick update that the first blood in this game is the latest of Worlds 2020 so far. It just builds and highlights how the tension and the slower pace of game is playing out. Mad Lions, while they commit to mid, they do not get access to the Herald. And it'll be Shinny and INTZ that pick themselves up the second Rivage, which is what Shinny's threatening. There could be a fight. You can see Humanoid starts to back away. Dragon is up in 30 seconds. So this ends up just being a huge trade. Yep. Humanoid, the big beneficiary. He's got 30 CS in the lead already. He's picked up the solo towers, and if there's going to be a dragon fight, he may be able to farm up and TP in for it.
Yeah, definitely slightly beneficial for Mad just because INTZ wasn't catching the top waves. You can see the waves bouncing in top now, whereas Arome was able to catch the bot wave, which was stacking for tier 2.
Well.
They're going to lose their red as well, but bot side vision is better for the dragon, obviously, because it's on the bot side of the map. So this INTZ vision is definitely more beneficial for them, but Tay is going to the top side. He doesn't have TP, so I'm guessing INTZ are going to give this up, try to contest topside vision. Baron's coming up soon, and it's either Ocean or Infernal. It's Ocean Soul, so INTZ, they need to start fighting from now on. You have double tier carries. Even though Mad Lions does as well, they have more playmaking, they have more engage, they have more zone control over the neutral objectives. So INTZ, get those 2 items in. I think Tay might be getting this top tier 2 right now. Mad Lions might need to collapse. Looks like they're going to go for it. So Tay will have to back off, and when those 2 item spikes come in, then I'm expecting INTZ to start pulling the trigger on these.
And he could be the playmaker that brings them to playoffs best of 5.
They saw Shinny with the sweeper, but he's going in.
Has found his target, jumps onto Kazi, flash, heal, arcane shift, but they didn't get the kill. Dawning Shadow goes out, and Humanoid's Shockwave's done nothing.
Kazi's out the fight.
The Wukong ulti has not done enough, and it's INTZ pushing the Mad Lions back. Shadow forced to flash, and nobody dies.
2 flashes burned from the side of Mad Lions, only 1 from the side of INTZ. Pretty much all the ultimates were used there in that fight as well, so Mad Lions.
Envy Macau not really under huge threat, but now flashless, ultimateless, and setting up either the tower or the dragon. Things are going to get interesting.
No flash.
Arcane shift, buy some time, there's no showstopper available. Mystic shots need to buy it out, and Shinny didn't find the initiation. Kaiser goes over the wall. Humanoid Shockwave is available, but needs to find multiple targets. It's flashed away from. Redbird gets away. And for the second time, everyone throws in and nobody dies.
That's 2 fights, but it's 2 teasers. That's what to expect when the real fights come in and people start dying. I mean, there's so much zone control from Mad Lions. You saw INTZ, every single fight so far, they kind of peel back, wait for Mad Lions to overcommit, and then the Kog'Maw Senna kind of turn on them. The Camille looks for the hook shot to get the engage. So I think there was a bit of miscommunication there. I think Kazi could have died if Shinny committed to the play, but he was a bit hesitant. He ran back, he ran forth, didn't land the E, and then Tay kind of tried to go in because he committed the TP. But the
tiebreaker defeat. 20 seconds until the Dragon. Some decent vision here from INTZ. And looking, there's a teleport up.
Oh, that Shockwave.
That Shockwave was not really going to do enough. Humanoid's running for his life. Come on, Protect keeps him alive. That's the showstopper. Flash away from Humanoid. Shinny gets devoured up. Spat out. Shadow takes him out. True shot barrage flies across the INTZ backline. And Macau and Envy are trying to spit back. Living Artillery is doing so much work. So far, it's a 2-for-1. The hook shot goes long range. Hextech ultimatum locks in Shadow. Arome has held on to the Cyclone. He manages to get the knockup. He's locked out. He's rooted. The Living Artillery is doing so much. And Arome gets taken out.
It's an ace.
Macau and Envy stay alive. Mad Lions are ace.
Trevor, I don't think they can do Baron. I don't think the game's kind of set and done. They're going to get the Dragon for sure, so they're going to deny the Ocean Soul point, but wow, that team fight was crazy. Humanoid steps up to try and get a good shockwave.
It's a couple seconds out. He's got the smite available to him. Humanoid's going to be so low. Collateral damage, flash, smite, 2000 HP. Arome's got the Cyclone as well for the initiation. Baron is going low. It's picked up by INTZ. Now can they win the fight? Cyclone knocks up 1, knocks up 2. Redbird will be the sacrificial catfish. And INTZ, so far, look like they can get out alive.
Such good decision-making from INTZ. They saw Humanoid catch bot wave with no TP. They had a perfect timer. It was around 30 seconds till it came up, so instantly called it. He has a Tiamat.
This man has something to prove. This man has something to say for the small mistake of teleport at the beginning of the game. Now, he will get jumped on. Shockwave, Cyclone. I mean, every single ultimate has been used. That pops the GA. Look at the rest of INTZ. They're pushing in the mid lane. So yes, there is a kill.
Weak side police.
Weak side police, woo woo. The alarm has sounded, but at what cost? Because INTZ get a kill in the mid. Now they've lost Baron on Tay for another minute and 20. That is probably the biggest one and slowing down what could be further pushing.
Definitely way more worth it.
To back away, we've got a 5v5 setup in the jungle. Who's looking better right now?
This is what I want to see. I want to see INTZ pushing this mid wave and go back towards the Dragon. You're going to have so much control. Engaging here is a bit risky, but Shinny's looking for it.
They absolutely are. A lot of damage on the Shinny so far. He's forced to flash defensively. Arome manages to find out Tay. Hextech ultimatum goes down. Defensive flash, hook shot away. The command attack and collateral damage takes out Tay, and that means Mad Lions in the chaos find themselves a kill and buy themselves some time. Kazi goes all the way forward, takes a lot of damage from Macau, misses the Mystic shot, and Envy spitting away. The Living Artillery is making it so difficult to push forward through the damage that Envy's putting down.
Matt don't have any engaged left, and INTZ are going to stay around. They're going to be nuisances. The Dragon's up. They just want to keep poking them out. You can see Envy's throwing away the spells, Macau's throwing away spells, but once Mad Lions push this wave in, they should be able to move towards the Dragon, and INTZ need more patience. Tay and Shinny need to just calm down, push in the waves, go towards the Dragon, and let them be the ones face-checking you, rather than you be walking into them. And Mad Lions, they're on Ocean Dragon point, soul point.
Unbelievable. It's still 1,000 gold separating these teams 31 minutes into the game. The item disparity between Arome and Tay is gigantic. Titanic, Warhammer, and Triforce versus Death Dance GA and pickaxe, but I do believe INTZ splitting up.
Yeah, look at the positioning. You don't want to really fight in this pot. It's like a high ground, low ground kind of thing. INTZ can't really do damage. Look at the carries. They're a bit too split, and Shinny goes in, face checks Mad Lions, and that's not really how you want to play the third dragon. You want to trade Ocean Soul for Baron, because Baron will last a couple minutes, but the Ocean Soul will last forever. But INTZ, they've regained control of the map because Mad Lions were down in tempo. They had the base. Tay's going in here. It's 1v5.
They're engaging so hard. Here comes Shinny over the wall. Tay's forced to run away. His GA's been popped, but he hasn't got Kaiser just yet. Kaiser escapes with his life. The Cyclone's huge, and Shinny goes down. Orome's chasing Macau and Tay. Redbird's sitting inside the middle of the Mad Lions, and Envy is using that living artillery to the best of his ability. INTZ lose one, and Mad Lions are pushing towards Baron.
Mad Lions' positioning in that fight was wonderful. Humanoid was stepping up with Arome, just running past the front line of INTZ, and Mikau instantly had to flash away from the shockwave. Envy still does have it. He has TP. He's going to TP back in. Can he steal the Baron?
They're going to commit for this one. Shinny, no, not alive for a while. Envy can spit those living artilleries for days. Mad Lions don't commit. They don't risk the throw, and they back out.
Yeah, Dragon in 45 seconds. INTZ need to just drop topside, go push his midwave, run towards bot side. Redbird doesn't have any wards left though, so he might need to base before this Dragon, otherwise they're not going to get any vision. And you can see Mad Lions conserving the tempo, TPing back in. Tay has to deal with top wave, and INTZ are going to have to regain control of this bot side river because they need to fight this Dragon.
Marcus Aurelius, are you not entertained?
Why does Tay go in here? He goes in 1 versus 5. He doesn't have the tenacity to be able to ult instantly. He procs his GA in the backside, so it's essentially a 4v5. If Shinny doesn't go in there, they're just going to engage in the backline, and that shockwave was so close to hitting the backline of INTZ, and now they have to face check. Tay, he has TP. He's probably going to TP mid, and they have to go through mid into the Dragon, because 7 seconds, if Mad Lions rush this down, it's Ocean Soul.
36 minutes is fast approaching. Tay's TP'd into the mid lane. Mikau, no flash. Redbird, no flash, but Envy has his.
Kazi's soloing it.
Gets chunked out there.
INTZ on a timer.
This is the Soul, down to 3,000. INTZ are going to be very late. Dragon is going to be secured. That's picked up by Mad Lions. Europe and the LEC will have the buff. Now Tay is under threat. Smokescreen tags him out. Mad Lions turn their attention to the INTZ back line. Flash is still available for Humanoid, and Tay is running them around the jungle, and Mad Lions make their way out. On the side of Mad, and Baron will be the next objective to be fought over.
God, Mad Lions have the game sort of in their hands. Ocean Soul is so powerful.
It's not very confident. That's a flash engage. Redbird is under some trouble. The shockwave's not been pulled yet. Shinny and Tay waiting. That's the shockwave used just for Redbird. Mikau with the Dawning Shadows. Here comes Shinny. Redbird finally goes down, but Envy's in a fantastic spot, spitting the poison from behind the chicken camp. All of a sudden, Arome with the Hextech ultimatum needs to get away. That's the flash QW that Humanoid was looking for. Mac and the rest of the Mad Lions crew are cheering behind the scenes as the blast cone brings Shinny and Tay to safety, but Shadow's not done yet. The flash forward, end of the line. Collateral damage is on cooldown. Kazi is looking for Envy. The spit, the damage, the living artillery, and Kazi does it.
That's
the third kill as Shinny's the next target.
Aroma needs to go to mid now. He needs to TP there now. If they can stop Tay from basing, they should be able to end this. There's 40 seconds on the carries of the side of INTZ. Arome hunting down Tay here.
He's trying to find him. Shadow as well. This will be a 2-on-1 while the rest of the Mad Lions are pushing into the base. This is a lot of damage onto Shadow. Tay's going to look for the precision protocol. He's putting so much damage out. The tactical sweep buys some time. GA will proc. Keep your eyes on the minimap. All of a sudden, Redbird is up and alive. Tay continues to chase for Shadow when he's down.
Is Arome going to TP in the base?
And Shadow finds it. That's the teleport. Nexus turret number 1 is down.
In 3 seconds.
Nexus turret number 2 is down. And for the third year in a row, the CBLOL fall flat at the tiebreaker. Mad Lions advance to the knockouts.
I never doubted them, Trevor.
You, sir, are a very good liar. But
wow,
what a game. And I will say it as I did yesterday. The look on LGD's face was relief. Not necessarily happiness. Mad Lions,
same expression,
relieved to make it to the best of stage for a showdown with Supermassive.
Wow. I mean, INTZ, you have to praise them a bit. They did take down Team Liquid earlier in the day and almost looked like they had Mad Lions as well.
Vamos, Brazil! It was too little, and it was too late. We say goodbye to INTZ. They won a game, they got into their tiebreaker. 3 years in a row, they put themselves in the tiebreaker scenario. For the third year in a row, they fall short.